The shir is dedicated to Zecher Nishmas Rachaleah Bas Rav Chaim Tzvi. Last year, we spoke about different concrete actions performed by many Nevi'im. And these concrete actions are a portent for the future. They seem to be in line with the famous Shita of the Ramban, Maisa Avos Sim Labanim. Actions that were done by the Avos are a portent for the future for their children. And we're going to see, as you mentioned at the end of the last year, that this issue of how to view these Maisim Simliim, these concrete actions, is a subject of a big machlokas between the Rambam and the Ramban. The Rambam, we already mentioned, understands the Pash, the beginning of Vayera, as a Mar Nevuah that Avraham Avinu had. Ramban does not agree, passionately disagrees with the position of the Rambam in Mor Nevuchim regarding the Parsha Vayera. But let us examine the Rambam himself to see how he came to the position that he came to, and why he himself is also passionate about that position. The Rambam is found in Mor Nevuchim, in the second Chelek, Perek Mem Vav, where the Rambam outlines his particular shita. In general, the Rambam devotes a good segment of the second Chelek of Mor Nevuchim to Inyan Nevuah, from Perek Lamed Beis all the way till Perek Mem Ches. The way to remember it, that was taught to me by my Rabbeim, Milev V'Yad Moach. From Lamed Beis deals with the heart, Ad Moach with the mind, with the brain. The Rambam is Eisek in these Prokim B'Inyan Nevuah. Milev Ad Moach, from Perek Lamed Beis to Perek Mem Ches. And here the Rambam tells us a klal, and the Rambam's klal, of course, is relevant to many situations. Let's start to read in Perek Mem Vav. He writes, "Min haprata echad yesh lomod al kol prati amin." You have the sheet in front of you. V'yodea gizud tzuras kol prat mimenu v'asher rotza nilama b'davar zeh ki min hatzura achas mitzuros hodos hanavim tilmad al kol haodos asher bosa amin. V'achar hatzah zo, after this remark, says the Rambam, Teda, you should know, shekamo shiro hadam, just like a person may sometimes dream. He sees when he's b'sheina shunasa li'er plonis. He sees he's gone to a certain country, v'nischatin sham, he got married there, v'yashem b'meshech zman, he lived there for a while, v'no lo ben, and he had a child, he had a son, the Karlo Ploni, he called him X, and he was in a certain condition, although all this was clearly a dream, none of this really took place. So too, we have in prophetic allegories, certain objects are seen, acts are performed, כפי שמחייב המשל הוא מעשים מן המעשים ודברים שעושה הנביא ומשך הזמן הנזכר בין מעשה למעשה על דרך המשל והתקוס ממקום למקום, the fact that the Navi goes from place to place, כל זה אינו אלא במאמר הנבואה. לא שהם מעשים מציאותיים בחושים הגלויים. Not that these are things that really happen, they didn't really happen. ונזכר בספרי הנבואה מצסם בסתם, and I mentioned in the Svarim of Nevi'im, Shekem Shenoda Ki Hakol B'Mar Nevuah, he stopped in Milachzer Be'ez Haskaras Kol Prab and Amashal Shehoya B'Mar Nevuah K'mo Shomer Andav Yehu Hashem Elai Ve'lo Tzarech L'Varish Shezoya V'Chalom. Rambam says it's well known that all these particular accounts referred to prophetic visions. It was not necessary to repeat in each case a statement to that effect. And therefore the Rambam says, Choshu Amon, Sha'osim HaMaisim, V'Itakiyos, V'Ashelos, V'Tshuvah, Shekol Zoya, V'Matzav, Hasagas Achush Shalom Mar Nevuah. V'ani Askel Lecha Mizem Ashalita, V'Shum Adam, V'Yasmech L'kach Mikzas Dvarim Shem Yimino, V'Yosam Mikzas Tilmad Al Moshe Lo Taskir. He's not going to mention every single case in Tanakh, but he'll give you a general rule of thumb, and therefore, based on this rule of thumb, you'll be able to extrapolate to other cases. First he mentions the psukim, the Rabbi Yecheskel, Paraches, psukim Aleph through Gimel. There, if you take a look for a moment in the Tanakh, it's kedai to see the psukim that the Rambam quotes. We're reading now from Yecheskel, Paraches, psukim Aleph through Gimel. The Navi says, "Vayi b'shana hashishis, b'shishi, b'chamish l'chodesh, and Yoshev b'veisi."